Today we'll be exploring the Omena Beach Dive. This beach is located on Omena Point Road, which is right off of M22. M22 follows the westernmost shore of Grand Traverse Bay, and the road connects Traverse City to Northport. Omena is along this road about 23 miles north of Traverse City. To get to the beach, simply continue straight past the almost 90-degree turn in M22 onto a side road called Omena Point Road, which is just past the winery in Omena. Once on Omena Point Road, you will see a dirt parking lot on the left side almost immediately after the slight turn onto the side road where you can park for the dive. There is a small restroom facility at the parking lot, and the beach is right across the street, which is where the dive will begin. Okay, we've now entered the water and we're now on the shallow portion that is just off the beach. There are some logs here that I'm showing you, but this is not the main thing to see on this dive. After a few minutes of swimming, we are now arriving at the remains of an old dock or pier structure. This dock is the primary attraction of this dive site. It is also very close to shore at a distance of only 70 yards or so. As you can see, the old dock is made of several pillars. At the current water level, almost all of them are completely submerged, but this has not always been the case. The dock has a lot of mussels growing on it, but I do not think most of them are still alive. The bottom can be stirred up here, although it isn't super easy to do, but I do recommend you be careful if you choose to dive here. I thought it was quite interesting to shine a dive light into some of the gaps in the rocks. However, there isn't really anything in there besides more mussels. also thought that a view of the old dock near the top was cool. I'm also showing this view from the surface so you can see what is currently exposed. Now that we've seen the old dock, we're heading down the drop-off that begins less than 10 yards past it so we can see what is down there. Once we reached depth, we found that there is not a lot down there. We did manage to find several logs, which I'll show you, that are scattered all over the place. There are also many crawfish past the drop-off, as you can see. I also wanted to mention that the deep part is around 40 feet deep where we were. Also, the water temperature is about 50 degrees Fahrenheit at this time of year, and I suspect it will not warm up throughout the summer. We are now heading for the surface, and you probably saw the dive flag got bigger as we ascended. We're headed back to shore after the dive. We enjoyed it, and we hope you do too if you decide to try it.